Hello, hello. And we're live. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, Shruti? How's everybody doing? Hello, everybody. How's it going? What's happening? Well, I'm okay. I went to work out at the park yesterday. I had a very weird situation on the street, though. There was this crazy guy that was following me, and he must have been crazy because he was yelling at some, I don't know who, on the street, and he was behind me, and I kind of got scared. Then I stopped at a corner to pick up Mama Dina and my mother. And then he turned around and he was just staring at me. Anyway, I told him I'd call the police. He wouldn't leave. And then we went inside a store that has a security guard, and we waited until he would leave. He wouldn't leave that easily. But eventually he left, and we didn't have to call the police or anything, and we're safe. It's just that it was a little bit like shocking and nerve-wracking and scary too, in a way, because you don't know how the situation is going to turn out. But I'm okay. I'm well. I feel a little tired. I started a very strict diet since yesterday, and I'm feeling very weird. I just had dinner, but I'm hungry. I feel tired. But I'm hanging in there. I've done this before, so I won't stop. I am determined. It's just 1 kilo that I want to lose, 2 pounds, so that's it. So, how's everybody doing? Hello, hello. Hello para Skivi. How's everyone? Who's on the purple app? Who's here? Who's on the YT app? Sorry about not having any comments on the YT app. Sorry about that. Hi, John Alexander. Welcome. This is an animation live. I'll be drawing a background. Milaw Linika, but I tried to do this in English. Anyway, so how's it going, Shruti? I'm well. Started day 12 of Mermaid. Good news. I finished Aaron Blaze's background course by Armand Serrano. Woohoo! Kudos to you. Congratulations. Way to go. Are you going to post it? I can't wait to see it. I'd love to see it. Shuri says, it's so helpful. We're live. Woohoo. Yeah. I'm really excited about our lives. I have a great time. I feel good when we do our lives. I feel exciting. I feel some excitement in my life. Shuri says, started watching a new K-drama, My Royal Nemesis. It's so interesting. You know what's so weird? Ever since, Shuri, you have gotten me hooked on the Korean shows. The An app is actually advertising me the Korean shows now, and they're advertising Royal Nemesis to me. But waiting to see when the next episode is gonna come out for the Sold Out on You. It's for anyone that doesn't know, it's a Korean show. It's a comic slash romantic comedy slash action sort of kind of thing. Shruti says, oh my god, that's scary. Why is the world so cruel to women? Shruti, my thought exactly. And let me tell you, I felt like a woman when that happened yesterday, because I felt vulnerable. I felt like it's happening to me. Oh, however, my belief in humanity has been restored, because there was a nice, very kind man, about in his 60s. He was in his bike at the traffic light. He was on the road, and he pulled over. He parked his bike. He got off, and he asked me if I needed help, and he went to talk to the guy. Then he realized the guy was crazy and he couldn't communicate with him, and he came and he told me, the guy is crazy, don't worry about it. And he left, and I said, thank you so much. And that was so nice of him. If he ever sees this, my nice, kind man, thank you for helping me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not everyone is like you, so this is very much appreciated, and I hope I find you in my way one day so that I can give something back to you, Shruti says, yes, it happens to me when I do workouts. Oh, you're feeling tired? Listen, yes, Shruti, when we lose ourselves and we gain weight and we stopped exercising, hey, Isolate D176. Hello, welcome. I usually do animation lives. Today I will be finishing this background that you're seeing, and I will be creating a character design for an animation of a boy playing soccer. So if you want to stick around, you get to see all of that. So we just started. I just went live. Hello, Big Art Show. Welcome. I did start working out as well. Yesterday I went to the park to work out. So I feel a little stiff. Not too much though. I didn't do too much. But I'm determined. Dieting is usually difficult in the first week, but after the second week you kind of get used to it. It's just that you get nerves, you're more frustrated and angry, nervous, and you're always hungry and tired, but it takes sacrifice. Shuri says, I didn't draw it, though the tips are super helpful, but I did redo the Procreate course. I'll upload it next month. Oh, that's wonderful. I'd love to see it. We're talking about courses at Creature Art Teacher, the site by Aaron Blaze. And there's several courses for animation, for backgrounds, for character design, for everything. If anyone's interested, go check out Creature Art Teacher on the web. Shirley says, I couldn't do it due to mermaid. So yeah, I really admire you for doing mermaid. I love to see people's mermaids. I wish I could do it, but I have a lot of work with this film. Okay, so now let me show you. I have been working on this background. I think we started working on it on Thursday. It's taking me a little longer than I had expected. So this is a sand lot, like a dirt road, something between a sand lot and a dirt road where children, hi Kali, welcome. I am drawing this background. So this is the place where the boy is going to be playing soccer. I just want to show you the storyboard that I had created. This is it, and this is not going to be the background, obviously. I just did a rough background. I was more interested in the boy playing football, a European football, soccer, as we say in the States. So this is a rough. There's no character design here yet. So this is basically my protagonist in his teenage years. He would skip school. He didn't like school very much. He would skip school and go play soccer. Okay? And then we're gonna do some character designs of a teenage boy. So we're basically gonna character design the teenage character of my protagonist because I've already done him as a baby, as a 5-6-year-old, and as an adult. So all I'm missing is the teenage version of himself. And I'm gonna show you later what I have here. But I just want your opinion on something. So if anybody wants to tell me what they think. I put a tree in the front. So as you saw in the storyboard, the boy is gonna be coming from the background to the foreground and turning to our left and kicking the ball. I put a tree here as a foreground. I felt something was missing. However, I'm in between having a tree and a fence. Let me show you the fence. What do you think I should put in front as a, wait, there. Do you think I should have a fence, or do you think I should have the tree? Now, obviously, if we're gonna have the fence, we're not gonna have the dappled light. I need to turn that off. Okay, so it's either gonna be this or the tree. What do you think? And these are his books that he just put to the ground. And I did research what kind of books they had in 1950 where this scene is taking place. It's taking place in 1950, so post-war Greece. And I searched about 1950, what a teenage boy, what kind of books he would have, and I found 3 that I'm interested in, and I'm gonna, fill in the details. I felt that too when I cut down such a big hurdle. Yes, Shri says that's cool. Only thing we need to keep is ourselves safe safe from these creeps. Is a bear. Yes, you're so right. Aaron Blaze's favorite animal. I think so too. Γεια σου Michali. Hi Gav Marina. Yeah, I totally agree with you. We need to keep ourselves safe. Not, unfortunately, not move around too late at night. Always try and have company and look behind us and just be vigilant. Shuri says, is that a destructed wall? Yes! Yes, Shuri, it is. And I put a lot of texture on the wall. Let me show you. I put a lot of different brushes on here. What do you think? I put light here. The light comes from the left. So the light is coming from the left, off screen, and it's hitting the wall straight, at an angle, of course, but straight from the side. And so I put a little bit of a shadow here because I didn't want it to look flat. So what do you think? The fence is better, to be honest. The tree looks uncanny to me. Yes, I agree with you, Shruti. Mama Dina was thinking about, she was telling me that the tree is better, but I don't agree. I think it's better to have a fence. Then she says, oh, they wouldn't have that kind of fence in 1950. Hi, Michael. Hey, welcome. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna change the music. I don't like this. I'm gonna put that other kind of music that's more upbeat. Okay. All right. So I've done the ground, which is like something between a sandlot and a dirt road. And I need to finish the grass. And then we're gonna leave it. Hi, Mama Dina. How are you doing?
I'm so tired.
You look great in pink.
I came to hear
She came to listen to the artist speak so she can fall asleep. Me. She wants me to put her to sleep. It's Shruti. Shruti is here. Και κάποιοι άλλοι που δεν μιλάνε.
Hi everybody.
Και and we're in between the tree και συζητάμε, θα κρατήσουμε το δέντρο ή θα κρατήσουμε το fence, και της φαίνεται καλύτερο με το φράχτη, της Σρούτη.
Ποιο φράχτη?
Αυτό.
Όχι, μου άρεσε αυτό. Αυτό δεν ξέρω.
Τότε να βάλω άλλο φράχτη.
Μόνο ξύλινα ήταν τότε και παλιά, να φαίνεται παλιά.
Ωραία, she says that back then they had wooden fences and it has to look old. Hey Valar! Welcome, welcome. Can you hear me well? How's my sound? So maybe we'll do a wooden fence then. We need to search that. But first, let's do the books. So it's gonna be neither. Ακούγεσαι. Okay. Oh yes, Fotis is here. Mama Dina was just asking about you, Valar.
Μπράβο σας. Ωραία δουλειά έχετε διαλέξει.
No, that's Elena, his wife, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now, let me show you the books. So this scene is taking place in 1950. I have the storyboard of my protagonist. Let me show it to you again for those that are coming in. So my protagonist used to skip school when he was going to middle school in 1950, and he would go and play soccer, European football. So this is, I know, right? Mama Dina is telling me that you look very vibrant and energetic now, and before you look tired. So this is the storyboard of my protagonist playing football. I have not done the character design. We're gonna do it together. So I am creating a nice little sand lot, dirt road. And I want to put something in the foreground and on between the tree with dappled light and a fence. So what do you think, you guys? I'm doing a poll. Hello, how are you? I'm good, how are you? I don't read Arabic. How do I pronounce your name? But Mama Dina says back then in 1950, they didn't have these kind of metal fences. These are more modern. I didn't research the fence, to be honest, but I did research everything else. So we need to do the fence and we need to do the books. I'm gonna start with the books right here. I did research the books and I found 3 of them that I liked. One of them is, let me show you. I'm gonna share my window. My name is Rafif. What's your name? My name is Julia. Nice to meet you, Rafif. If you hear, Rafif, if you hear I'm reading some comments you don't see, that's because I'm on the Purple app, and my name on the Purple app is this. And sound and video is much better there. Sound is not good. Okay, hold on. Okay, I turned off music from here. I'm gonna put some music on my phone. Shruti, let me know if you're gonna be able to hear the music. It's gonna start in a little while. So I'm playing music from my phone because the T app cannot take too much, how do you call it, GPU usage, CPU usage. Much better now with that music. That's great. Thank you. I put some really nice music on. Oh, Henry is here. What does the video... Rafif, usually I do animation lives. So I do hand-drawn animation, 2D animation. And this is a background that I'm working on. So this is a background for an animation scene that I'm gonna do, and this is the storyboard. Rafif, do you do art? Do you draw? Do you paint? Or do you just like to look at other people's artistic work? I just got flagged on the T app. Here we go again. Henry is here. Let me read the comments. Hi, everybody, says Henry. I am new here. I'm Henry. Nice to meet you all. Henry is not new. Henry comes to every live. Thank you for that, Henry. So, Shruti was saying the tree looks uncanny to me. My guesses are right. Shruti says, perfect. Where's Henry, Julia? And he just appeared. Hi, Mama Dina. Looking pretty in pink. Σου πάει το ροζ, λέει η Shruti.
Θα φάνει ολόκληρη γιατί δεν έχω βάλει ούτε κραγιόν ούτε τίποτα.
Ναι.
Είμαι κουρασμένη.
She says, Mama Dina says she's tired. That's my mom. She's right here.
Δεν έχω βάλει ούτε
Which country are you from? Greece.
Ευχαριστώ για το compliment. Thank you for the compliment.
Which country are you from, Rafif? Henry says, I have been here for 21 minutes, but in the background. Lurking? Are you spying on us, Henry? Hi, Cecile. Hello, hello. Shirley says, hi, Henry. I've missed you. We all missed you, Henry. Appeal not approved. Can you believe this, that they're doing this to me? They're flagging me. I appeal it. And then they say that dear T-Ab, the content is mine.
Να μας στείλει φωτογραφία, να τα βλέπω τα κορίτσια.
Okay, anyway, so, where was I? Julia, Henry's in the house. Oh, Henry, λέει hello. Oh, Henry, από τη Γερμανία.
Hi, honey μου.
She says hi. Mama Dina says hi to both of you. I can hear it, so the music is okay then. Is the music too loud now? I'm playing it from my phone, but I can have it a little bit farther away. You know what? I just put it a little farther away because maybe the T app is getting that too. What I can sense your presence, Henry. Henry is here, you know, the prince of getting fired.
Για αυτά που είπε η σου, πώς τη λες, μπορεί να το σκουρίνεις αυτό, σκέφτομαι τώρα. Μην κάθεσαι και
And I can put more rust in the fence.
Μπορεί να το κάνεις να φαίνεται
Rusty, rust.
να μην είναι έτσι γυαλιστές.
Yes.
Οπότε άφησέ το έτσι.
What? I'm related to Martin, says Henry. She says, you and Martin get fired. We have a joke. We have an inside joke. We fire each other. But there has to be a reason for it. So that's basically an inside joke that we have in the live stream. So yes, I am in Greece. Wait, I'm gonna put it a little lower. And now the music is gone. Is it? I just put it a little farther away because I don't know if the T app is getting it. I don't want it to. Recently, it happened in Telegram. They falsely framed me when I wrote a harmless question. Same here on the T app. And they take money away from you. So unfair. Anyway, what do you think, Mama Dina?
Ναι, άστο αυτό, αλλά σκουρινέ το, να γίνει φαίνεται παλιό.
She says I should make it more like rusty. Okay, I can do that, yes.
Να μην είναι γυαλί και άσπρο.
Okay.
Σκουρινέ το να είναι.
Let me show you the books now. Sorry. Let me share my screen as well on the T app window. What's this? Safari. This is it. This is one book. This is geometry that they had back in the 50s. This is this ancient Greek book. And this is a history of the Byzantine Empire book. This is for 5th grade. But I'm gonna do something similar. So that's it. Okay. So how's everybody doing? What's happening, everybody? What's new? Who was at Aaron Blaze's live stream yesterday? Shuri says, yes, I agree with Henry. Henry says you can hear maybe 5%. Okay. How about now, Henry? How's yesterday's live stream, Henry and Julia? It was great. We watched Blue, the new project by Aaron Blaze. It was very moving, very emotional. And I love the fact that it has to do with water. Aaron's new project is so awesome. Way better. It is so awesome. I totally agree. Yes. Okay. Right here, I am going to add the text for the book. Oh, no. First, I want to change the color for this. I'm not going to have it green. I'm going to have it blue. Because the green is way too close to the ground. Right. This is the kind of blue that I'm going to do. So what's new, everybody? What's happening? Did anybody watch anything good lately? I know what Shrudi's watching. I'm gonna change the pages to white, off-white. What's this doing here? What's this? Background. No. What's this? Where is this? I'll find it later. Sandlot. We don't want the tree. What's this pencil thing? I have to turn it off. I wish I've achieved something. It felt life's too short. Aaron had a long life, sigh. Yes. I understand what you're saying, Shruti, and that's natural. I think artists have this very strong existential feeling, much stronger than, most people. So, yeah. I'm looking for this line because this is a sketch line. I don't want to work with it right now. I want to turn it off. It's not here. It has to be above the books. Oh, there it is. Good. Okay, let's go back here and maybe make this wider. No. I'm gonna change the other color of the book a little bit. Jewel, I gotta go. I'm traveling abroad next week and I have to get ready. Oh, have a nice trip. May I ask where you're going, Valar? I hope you have a great time. Well, thanks for popping in and dropping by. Thank you. Take care and have a nice trip. Enjoy. I'm gonna make this book a little yellower. Yeah, that's good too, maybe. Maybe. Maybe just slightly lighter. Maybe more gray. Shuri says, I didn't cry seeing his project on life. Feels like I've achieved nothing in my 20s. You have your whole life ahead of you, Shruti, though. Cyprus. Oh, that's awesome, Valar. We'll speak soon. Yes, yes. Have a nice trip. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. This is still not a good color. I'm going to change it. Nah, we don't want green, though. We have to... maybe I'll make it a purplish gray because... I feel like I don't have a lot of choices. I didn't cry seeing his project.
Your unique vision is what makes your brand special.
I read that. I wish I've achieved something. It felt like life's too short. Aaron had a long life, sigh. Aaron is not, you're in your 20s. Aaron's almost 60 years old. You have your whole life ahead of you. To live it. Yes, I think when we're young, we're very eager to live life. We so eager to grow up and do things, but I think we should enjoy our youth. A lot of people would give anything to go back to their 20s. So yeah, just be patient and things will happen. Life will come. I've watched a little sneak peek of a film yesterday. It was awesome. The filmmaker was called Aaron Blaise. Who was that? Never heard of her. Hey, Milky Art. Welcome. I was copying Martin's joke. Yeah, I can tell. I know. Aaron is not a she, it's a he. How's everybody doing? Doing great. How about you, Henry? What's cooking? How's everything? Okay. So, by the way, now that we're talking a little bit about ovens and cooking, Mama Dina made spinach pie today. Spanakopita, as we call it in Greek. It's delicious. I already tried some. That was my dinner. Okay, let's do
Cacao cake.
letters. However, I think I'm going to try writing them. American typewriter. This is a nice one because this feels vintage, old. It's like a typewriter. Okay, so this is going to be called Byzantine history. Let's do Greek. We don't want that color though. We're gonna try dark gray to black. Okay. We've got one. Just gonna make it smaller. So now I'm gonna try and fit it into the side of the book. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the cover. What? No, I missed some letters. This is called The History of Byzantine Empire. But we have to shrink it a lot.
So let's look at how it works. Over here, I'm going to click on merchandise, then t-shirts, and in the template search panel, I'm going to type in camping and then scroll until I find a template that I think is going to fit.
I just want to make sure.
Then in Kindle, I can use
I just want to check what other books they have from that era.
replace button, which perfectly puts it.
Maybe something else might be more convenient.
Here, I'm going to have it say Glacier Camping Club instead.
Let me see.
Expand this so that it makes a little bit more sense with the.
Let's see. Okay. History. Let's see. Wow. Okay, let's see. 1950. I found a history book. Another one. Maybe we'll use another one instead. Yeah. It has this weird yellowish color. Maybe we'll do that one. Okay, maybe we'll try that one. Okay, found it. Henry says, I bought some pizza flour and stuff today. I will get my revenge. Oh, you get your revenge, but please be careful and stay safe. All good, Henry, doing mermaid. Henry says, I am making schnitzel today. Yummy. Is that schnitzel chicken? Because we make different schnitzels. You made schnitzel the other day, I remember, a couple of weeks ago too, right? I should try it out too. Shri says, Julia, make a pizza thriller movie called Pizza Revenge. Yeah, that would be like something between a comic horror film. I'm having some English tea here. Henry says, because this is pizza night, and no one's gonna save you from the fire about to strike. You know, it's pizza night. You're fighting for your food inside an oven. Pizza tonight. Yeah, oh. Oh, how cool. How long do you spend per drawing? We're talking about mermaid, by the way. Cherie says, I'll use a fire extinguisher. Yeah, I have a fire extinguisher, by the way, at home. It's for safety reasons. 2-3 hours. So 2-3 hours for each drawing for mermaid, for each prompt. That's nice. Well, Julia, I fired Henry. Why now? Julia, did you recognize the original song? No, I can't remember. I don't have one here. You don't have a fire extinguisher, Henry? Hmm. Ha 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 ha. Hmm. Who else is here? Some people are here and they're silent. What's happening on the YT? Let me just check out the YT. I don't even know how to check messages there. Oh, wish I knew. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how to do that. Let's make the book. I'm gonna change the color again. Book color. I'm putting a color lock and I'm gonna change the color again to mustard. Mustard yellow. I'm gonna make it a little grayer. This is too muddy, this color. This one's slightly better. There. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Nice. Woohoo. I think I'm gonna change this music. I'm gonna put a more upbeat music. There. Now I'm pressing I on the keyboard and I'm choosing my dropper with color with my dropper. And that's like such a faster way to choose colors. Let's see, I'm gonna put something else on. We don't want this. It's too heavy for right now. So, hey, Lofi Studios, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. How are you? What's happening? I'm also on the purple app as usual. There's more life there. Oh, Lofi Studios, you know what happened? I got flagged. I appealed, and it said, no, we don't approve your appeal. Can you believe that? Oh, what's going on with this app, man? So yeah, Henry, I don't recognize the original song. Where are the lyrics that you wrote from? Henry says Thriller? Michael? Really? Hey, I was a big Michael Jackson fan. Shuri says, because he made me take Martin's joke seriously. Shruti. Henry says, not again. Every day I have to find 3 new jobs. Shruti, soon I won't be able to afford food anymore. Henry, being serious again, not. Shuri says, great. I'll not fire you next time. Shruti says, Julia, Henry's becoming a drama queen. Oh, Lofi Studios came in. Hey, how's your day been? Hello, hello, Lofi Studios. Guys, do you remember Lofi Studios? This is, see, I have to appeal again. This is my content. Please don't do this to me. Aye. Guys, do you remember Lofi Studios? Go follow him. He does lives. He's also an animator. This is Shruti from Bengaluru, India, and Henry from Germany. Lofi Studios is in the UK, and I am in Greece. And we are all artists. So what's happening? How are you, Lofi Studios? How are you doing? Everything okay? Henry says, I will always be a drama queen when it comes to food. Me too. Especially when I'm hungry, Henry. You should see me then. It's me every time. It's me every time I go live. It sucks. You too, Lofi. It sucks, man. What are we gonna do? You know, I think there's a way to appeal for false flagging. I'm honestly this close to not going live on the T app anymore. I'm serious. Either that or going live to do other stuff rather than animation because I can't. Every time I try to play something, I get flagged. Anyway, I don't know what to say. Yeah, so everyone is saying hello, Lofi. So what's your real name? Was it Benjamin, you said? Or did I get things wrong? Hey everyone, he says. I'm good. Finished work 2 hours ago and I'm just animating. Ah, that's so nice. Relaxing and doing some art. That's awesome. Okay, I'm working on a new background. I'm getting the Wheel of Death. Oh my God. I don't know. So this is like a sand lot, like a dirt road where my character is going to be playing soccer, European football. I don't know if I'm going to have this fence as a foreground or if I'm going to have a tree. And I'm making a poll, Lofi. So what do you think? Hold on. Excuse me. Let me show it to you. This is the fence, right? What do you vote for? The fence or should I use the tree with the dappled light? Wait. Let me turn the dappled light on. So the tree or the fence? Which looks better? Shruti voted for the fence. I vote for the fence as well because it feels weird that there's a tree gonna be there. Like if there's a dirt road, there wouldn't be a tree easily. It wouldn't grow that easy. Oh, they reviewed my appeal and it's not. Come on. Cannot believe this. I am thinking though that the fence is way too new, so I'm thinking about making it even more rusty, like here, like the edges. Okay, now, I'm just working on the books right now. I researched what kind of books would a Greek boy have back in 1950 in middle school, and I found 3 books I like. So that's what I'm working on now. So this is a history book. It says history, Greek, and Roman. That's what it's saying. I cannot use perspective here. Scale, rotate, skew. How about here? Yes. This will work. I think I'm not going to use black letters. I'm going to use a like slight different color, lighter a little bit. Black is too rough, I find. Now, I wanted to use perspective on the letters. I feel like it's not happening. Okay, let's put another layer and do the next book now, which is gonna be either a math book or the ancient Greek book. Geometry. Okay, so we're gonna write geometry here. I am using American typewriter. because it feels like a more vintage, a typewriter font. Hold on. There. I'm going to shrink it and put it in the next book. Yeah. There. Something like this. And I'm going to shrink it even more because I want the whole thing to be readable. There. So, Lofi, what are you animating? What are you working on? Ah, no. Why can't I move it where I want to? Okay, there. So this is called the big theoretical geometry. That's what's basically it. Yep, it's Benjamin. Everyone calls me Ben though. Ben it is. Everyone's saying hi, Ben 2.0. Sure says Julia, I'm terrible at taking jokes lightly. Yeah, lighten up. I love saying anecdotes. Should I use that toothpick? Do you want to hear that toothpick anecdote again? That was Martin's joke. I died. Lofi says, I think the fence because the tree seems too small if you size it up, so we could only see the bottom of the tree. It would work. Wait, so we could see only the bottom of the tree would work. Henry says, I'm back. Are we voting for something? Yes, the fence or the tree, Henry. Were you here in the beginning when we were talking about it? We're voting for either the fence or the tree. My story time about my hobbies. Yeah, go ahead. Tell us your story time about your hobbies. Which is becoming a profession. I'm assuming you're talking about the animation hobby, right? You can do so much with animation professionally, let me tell you. It's great. Oh, can I see it, please? Of course you can. I'd love to show you. So, Martin, this is the fence. I'm not going to have it looking so new, okay? And let me show you the tree. Hold on now. Hold on. So this is the tree. The tree or the fence? I'm gonna put more rust to the fence. And I'll just keep that. Oh, wow, getting called Martin here. It's Martin Jr. Henry is like Martin Jr. So let's work on the third book. Wow, it's 7 o'clock already? Time flies so soon, so fast. I want Greek. But where is it, though? Anavasis. let me look for it again. It's like an ancient Greek book, I think. Anavasis Arianou. Where is that book? Oh. Let's see. Found it. Arianou, Alexandru Anavasis. That's how we're gonna call it. So I'm gonna go back to my books, make one more layer, and make a new layer called Arianou Alexandru Anavasis. Okay, and then select my almost I was almost gonna drop my stylus. Okay, put this in the last book. Da, da, da. Da, da, na, na, na. Da, 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 da. Da, da, na, na, na. Da, da, na, na, na. Shrink this a bit more. Da, da, da. There, and we want it to show a little bit, so I'm going to drop it a bit. Oh, what happened? There. Can I turn this into a rasterized type? Okay. I'm gonna go to my eraser and erase a little bit of this. A little bit. Okay. What's happening? Henry says, I'm voting for the fence. Okay, so that's unanimous. Everyone voted for the fence. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using the fence. If you're calling me that, just sat Shruti. Shruti, with why? Lofi Sudis, if you make the books smaller, you could look size-wise. It would look size-wise right compared to the tree. If you make the books smaller, it would look size-wise right compared to the tree. Do you mean I should use the tree and shrink the books? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, you know what? It didn't feel right to me in terms of perspective either, Lofi. Ben. Ben says, and my hobbies are astronomy and animation. Astronomy as well? You can teach us so many things. I have no idea about astronomy. All I know is that Mars is close in Aphrodite and that we have one, what's it called, satellite? What's the moon called? You see, I know nothing. I mean, whatever we learned in school, but I don't remember that either. Henry says, how cool, to Lofi. But Lofi, do you put your shopping cart away? That's a saying that Aaron Blaze always says. Hey, go out and put some beauty back into the world. So I'm going to work on the books, and you know what? If I need to make them smaller, I can just merge everything, and that's it. Now, history, Greek and Roman. right now I need to make a cover. You know what if I just use this cover? Ah. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-na-na-da-da. Na-na-na-na-na. Let's go to animation and then textures where I saved a book cover. And we're gonna rasterize the layer. Wait, no. No, that's not what I want to do. We're gonna work on this a little bit. Crop this. Should we do a free crop? Where do I change this? Delete, and then go and do free. Is there a free crop, please? Thank you. What happened now? Yes. Ratio. New crop preset. I don't know what I want though. Well, we can't have everything. Looks like. How do I do a freeform? Ratio with resolution. What about this? What am I doing? This is not working out. There, maybe. Let me get bigger. I know what y'all are gonna say. You're not cropping it right. Well, I'm just gonna do a tutorial later. I just want to see how it looks now. Okay. And now, let's do perspective crop. All right, let's see. Maybe it should have been distort instead. I should have used distort maybe. Yeah, maybe I should have used distort. Huh. Okay, let's not do that. Let's do distort.
Give it up for sister realness.
There. Well, I guess distort it was. Ah, I did something right, finally. I'm gonna try and change the color of a cover. Because, yeah, I don't like this. I don't know. You know what? Matter of fact, wait, where was I reading? Where was I? Lofi says, hey, it's a text typo. We win, Julia. Lofi says yes. Okay, we'll take a look what we're gonna do at the books. I don't want them to be too small though, so I just want to have like perspective liberty if possible. But either way, I think the tree doesn't really match the environment because I have a rough dirt road. And I don't have any other trees anywhere else. Olaf says, if you ever wanna have me up, I could nerd over space for hours. Really? That's so cool. Yeah, soy Yanni Filipa. Carlos Ices. Welcome, Yanni. I'm also on the Purple app, so you know. Would you recognize Pluto as a planet? Lofi Ben says, I've been saving up for a telescope. It was my birthday on the 4th of May. Oh, happy birthday, Ben. Yes, I think I messaged you or something. I think I wished you again. Well, happy birthday again. May the 4th be with you. Got some cash now. I'm so close. Only 93 pounds left to go. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, my dad had a telescope. He had a couple of telescopes, actually. He loved looking at the moon and Mars, and he showed me. I'll never forget. So yeah, you're gonna love it. Trying to match this there, maybe something like maybe a little darker, maybe a little greener. No, not greener. Ah, look, I matched it. Can you believe it? There. Wow. So this is book cover. Book cover. And these are the letters. Yeah, okay. Now I want to go to my line art and just to do a work on the line art a little more. So when the sky was clear in Miami, my dad and I would look at Mars. It was just a dot, really, but you know, it was fun.
Creating a character is simple. Whether it's from a sentence or a single image, open art brings your vision to life. But that's just the beginning.
There. Now, I'm going to put a new layer on top, call it texture, and use some texture brushes to make the book a little bit more worn out because I don't like it like this. Also, some letters are crooked, like this one, for example.
Further, place your character into any scene or background. The future of storytelling starts with you. Open art brings you ideas.
That's okay. That's better. Okay, textures. Let's go with something grayish and dirty. And I have this brush pack by Aaron Blaze, which is for a dry brush. It's called Dry Brushes. I want a more streaky kind of brush. Yeah, maybe okay. But this is more dirty-ish, but it's a dry brush. Τι κάνεις, Γιάννη Φιλίππα? Πώς πάει? Henry says, oh, cool, happy belated birthday. I'd say no, can't argue with the smart people who make the rules. Would you recognize Pluto as a planet? Great answer, says Henry. Shruti says, when is your birthday? It was May 4th. The 4th of May, it was Ben's birthday, Lofi Studios' birthday. Henry says a week after, Julia. Lofi Studios says, I'll be doing live streams of space. Really? That'd be awesome. Do it, Lofi Studios. Oh, you mean using the telescope too? Yeah, that's really nice. Smart. WBU. What does WBU stand for, Henry? February 3rd. Is that your birthday, Shruti? Oh, that's not my birthday. My birthday is on August 17th. We were just talking about Lofi's studio, Ben's, Lofi Studios' birthday, Ben's birthday. What about you? Who? My birthday is on August 17th. I'm a summer girl. Actually, I was born in Miami in a hurricane. Now, I'm just gonna spice it up. No, I don't like this. And then I'm gonna use some kind of brush for, I used this really nice brush yesterday from the new brush pack that I bought. It's called the Chromograph by True Grit. And Aaron Blaze discovered the brushes and he used them at his live and I loved them and I got them. Let's do a grayish and maybe some other last one. I like this, but not this color. I don't really have a method. I know I should. And no. I'm gonna look for that really nice brush that I used the other day. We're gonna go dirty now. Gonna make it look dirty.
From now on, I'm gonna keep a pretty close watch on these guys.
Was mentioning the same Henry. Henry, do you make a birthday cake yourself? Nah, only for other people. Henry says, be right back. Okay, sure. Let's look for the brush. I put my mother to sleep. She comes here because she wants to fall asleep. It's as simple as that. The other day, at the other live, I tried all of the Chromograph brushes, the brushes from the new brush pack. I like this, but I'm not so sure about the texture now. Yeah, I'm gonna have it a little more subtle, 70% or something. This is a shader, soft shader. What's this shader? Ah, this is nice too, look. and the light is coming from the left. So I'm gonna make them look a little 3D. So the light is coming from the left and off screen, so from here. So it's hitting the wall, but I did put a little bit of shade from something because I didn't want the wall to look like one color, and I didn't want to put too much attention on the wall. I want to put attention on my stage, which is right here. So now I gotta see what I'm gonna do with the light. So I'm gonna make this a multiplied layer, shadow, and yeah, just go here. Just pick a warm gray, maybe a cool gray. Maybe a cool gray too. That's because shades are cool. Did you watch Sold Out on You episode 6? I did. And what did you mean by shocking? Because before I watched episode 6, Shruti, for anyone that doesn't know, Sold Out on You is a Korean show, a TV series on the N app. And Shruti, who's very much into Korean drama, she got me hooked on it. I did watch it. I like it. It has so much suspense and laughs, and it's funny, and so I'm gonna choose my nice, which brush should I use? This one, soft pressure. Which one should I use in pressure opacity? Okay, let's give it a try. Now, if the light is coming from here, the pages are gonna be dark. I want, no, this is fine. This feels too light. I don't like the brush. What's happening? I'm gonna use just a soft round. I don't like it. I'm gonna make another layer. Shadow. What's this? Normal. Okay, and then go cooler. There. Yeah, so Shruti, tell me. What did you think of episode 6? Now, let's do flow 20%. Why? Is that supposed to be there? Yeah, I think that's what I needed. Okay. So some books are gonna create a shadow. This is too blue though. Why is this so blue? This is, oh yeah. Okay, makes sense. Oh, here too. I'm gonna add a shadow here. I don't want this. There's gonna be light there. And I'm gonna add a light layer and then I'm gonna go back to the shadows. Light. I'm gonna go to warm light, nice orangey one. This is a way though. I'm gonna put light here. And here. No, maybe more light here. The light is gonna hit here probably more than it hits on the other side. And then a little bit here. And then we should put this in the shadow a little bit. Or maybe like hit this like that. Gonna go back to the shadow. Put a little bit of shadow here maybe. But maybe a little light too. I don't know, how's this gonna look? Okay, maybe. And I'm gonna put more shadow here. No. Here. Yeah. I mean, this is a little more away. Okay. How's this? Not bad. Gonna add more shadow. More shadow. Sheree says, I started crying at the beginning of the show when Matthew comforted her when she got scolded by her colleagues. Spoiler alert. Yes, I totally agree. He's that's a wonderful character. A very caring character. So, what are your plans for this weekend? Are you doing anything this weekend? What's the plan? I'm gonna put a warm shadow. There. Oh, and I should put a cast shadow. And then I'll see what's missing. Cast shadow. Cast shadow. Let's try blue first. Although the ground is warm. Put it into a multiply layer. Something like this. There. Okay. Not bad for now. Okay, let's do the grass. Also, I'm gonna try and shrink the books like Lofi suggested. Maybe he's has a good point. Maybe they can be a little, but I want them to be visible on screen, so. Yeah. Let's do the grass. That broken, weird grass. Fence copy. We'll do the fence later. Okay, let's go down here. Where's the sand lot? There. Grass. Okay, I'm gonna put some local color, some more color. I have this brush again by Aaron Blaze. It's the canvas texture brushes. That's what the brush pack is called. And I'm turning off the texture. I'm gonna pick a color. I'm gonna go darker. I'm gonna put some broken grass, like some, how do you call it? Some dirt, gray dirt. Some green also. And build up on that. Shruti says, perfect. He is perfect. Yes, very true. You know, Shruti, what do you think of the whole Korean culture, what's happening with the society, the battle between the two genders, and the 4B movement, as opposed to... I don't like to talk about politics, but I'm just really curious about your view on it, what you think of it. That, the whole cultural thing, as opposed to the show. I just feel like the show is showing something totally different. Of course, it's a romantic comedy. So it has to have all of the characteristics and the form of the script. Sherry says, I'm going to finish my Korean homework and mermaid prompts. Woohoo! Yeah! You're going to finish all of the mermaid prompts from like the whole month? Welcome back, Henry. Good to see you at 2,000 years. Welcome back, Henry. Dry grass. How come I for dry grass? What do you mean, Shruti?
Here's how you can start selling a product online with Shopify in 1 minute. It has never been a better time to
Let's do some, excuse me, some green, but not too green.
plan. You can literally start
A grayish olive green.
checklists along the way. Let's start by adding your first product. It's pretty simple. Add your product name, description, photos, size, curve, unit, and voila, just like that, you have a product page. Okay, but what about the look and feel? Let's browse some of the free themes. I like to use
Okay.
even now have an AI store builder where you can tell it exactly what you want your site to look like.
And
Then have a play around on your homepage.
I'm gonna use,
Add your brand.
try out some foliage brushes
Rest of your pages, like your about me and your contacts, they all have templates.
and work with those. The books are in the way,
Don't forget to add your payments, tax, legal, and shipping.
but I don't want to draw any grass there.
Run a test beta.
You know what I want to do?
Remember, if you're not embarrassed,
I want to move the books again.
launch too late. Okay.
You know why, though?
Let me know if you have any questions. And
I don't know if they're gonna bother. If I move them inside, they might be in the way from when the boy is playing soccer. We're just gonna have to take it as we go, because when the boy is playing soccer, this books right there, I don't know. It might not work. We're just gonna make separate layers of everything. Okay. I really want to have a nice, clean stage, and I want the eye to go there. So I'm gonna make the fence darker, and I want a clear stage for my animation. Now, let's start melting on the grass. I want to put some pebbles. I want to put... Let's try, I have this brush for pebbles. Pebbles. It's Aaron Blaze's brush again. Shuri says, well, to be honest, I feel that too. There's a lot of bullying, workplace, harassment, marriage issues, etc. Yes, I've heard of that too. Yes, I am critical about it. I appreciate some good things. Yes, me too, Shuri. Like, I see such a huge gap between this TV show and what is happening in reality. But maybe there is a need to go towards that way. Maybe there is a need for this magical realism, or whatever we would call it, this romantic comedy. Now that I'm seeing the book, it looks way too much like the ground. And I'm afraid I'm going to change this green again. I changed the title of the book. That's why I changed it from blue. But it's not good. Okay. Pebbles. I have this brush pack by Aaron Blaze again. Gravel. Dry pebbles. And I'm going to make them gray. I just want to put pebbles only here. I don't know how I'm going to achieve that. Gray, I want them to be like gray. Here they can be a little bigger. Where's the brush? And you know what? Maybe I could try some texturing. Sheree says dry grass means like it's almost empty. Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to try and do. Like I want to use some gray dirt, maybe like mud, but not brown. Like, yeah. And then a little bit of grass here and there, and not taken care of, like bad grass. Sheree says it is unfortunately Korea booze. What does Korea booze mean? Korean nose? Romanticized dramas. Don't get me started on these Korea boos asking them to speak English. Henry says, you got everything from Aaron, Julia. I got a lot from Aaron. I have taken all of his courses. I have taken almost all of the professors, the teachers that he has. I've taken all of the courses except for the sculpting by Tony Cipriano. And the two new courses, the Mel Milton course and the Terrell Whitlatch course, which I'm taking them next. So once I finish Aaron Blaze's course that I'm working on, the 10 essential actions an animator should know, I'm on the last lesson. Once I finish that, I'm gonna be starting on the Terrell Whitlatch's horses course and then Milton's course. So what are you guys working on? Shorty, I know, just finished the background course by Armand Serrano. Let's look for some. Okay, I don't need the books anymore. I'm gonna get rid of my tabs. Wow, it's 7:40 already. Time flies, man. Let's go to dirt road texture. No, how would I call this? Dry grass, right? Is that what Sheree said? Dry grass? Let's do dry grass texture. So guys, what do you think of the background? Well, I'm gonna have the fence darkened. But other than that, what do you think? Do you think there's something missing? Do you think I should add something maybe in the background, maybe more trees, more plants in the background behind the wall? What do you think, you guys? Just imagine this grass fixed. Shruti, I really like dry grass. I love it. Oh, this looks great. Wow. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna photo bash it. I'm gonna do some photo bashing. And then I'm gonna work on the color on top of it, maybe. Or some dry brushes. Wow, this looks great, you guys. This is exactly what I wanted. I kind of wonder now if I should have used dry grass on all of it, but it would have looked probably boring. Yeah, no. Half and half is good. We'll take care of it. So I'll have the textures ready in a bit. Oh, this one's nice also. Okay. Let's make a new folder. Dry grass. I want to try them out. Okay. This one, which one? Maybe the one that has green in it. How about this one? Let's try the really green one. This is not so dry. This is more green. I wonder if I have, yes, I do have the grass in a separate. Okay. Create a rasterized layer, maybe, and create a clipping mask. But not yet. Okay, let's go. I should use perspective. Something like this maybe here. No, I want to bring this here. There. There. Now, create clipping mask. Ha, 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 ha. Isn't photo bashing awesome? Now, we're not going to have it like this. We're going to have it at 20%. Just slight. We can't really see it that much. Yeah, we can. If we work on it, on top of it. Okay. So what is everybody talking about? Henry said, yeah, Shruti says the term Koreaboo, is a disparaging slang term for non-Korean person who is intensely obsessed with Korean culture. Oh, specifically K-pop and K-dramas, to the point of adopting Korean mannerisms, using excessive Korean words themselves. Korean words, or claiming they are Korean themselves. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm learning something new in every stream with you guys. Shuri says, think about this. It's like Henry loves pizza, and people call him Pizza Boo. Oh, okay. Shuri says, yeah. She says, try multiply, Julia, for the picture. You're talking about the photo bashing, right? All right, let's try multiply. This is multiply, this is normal. This is normal, multiply. What about the other? Oh, look at that, color burn. It's too much though. Linear burn, lighten. Lighten is not bad. Let's look at lighten or normal. That's normal. That's lighten. No. Screen, no. Overlay. Oh, look at overlay. Overlay or normal? Overlay. Let's see overlay. Overlay. Let's do normal now. No, you know what? Overlay looks kind of nice. Okay. Fingers crossed. I'm going to work on the the actual grass now, which I'm gonna use a texture brush, like a foliage brush. All right, I want to give the impression that there is depth. So I'm gonna start from the background with small. I'm gonna start with a lot of gray colors. And I think I'm gonna use the color dropper here to help me get to some colors, accentuate the colors that are already there. Grass, where's the grass? Tundra grass, what's this? I think this is not gonna be, oh, what if I make this brush smaller? Guess whose brush this is? Oh no, I'm drawing on the wrong layer though. Hold on. I'm gonna change the music because no one's on the T app right now. I'm gonna put some music from the laptop. There. She said, remember I shared that term in DM. She's woohoo. Okay. All right. This is a grass layer. Grass. Let's do grass BG. And let's do this. I'm gonna go lighter. Fingers crossed. And you know what I can do? I can use my, what's this tool called? The smudge tool. I can use the smudge tool because we don't want the grass to look so, like, too fake, like it was a brush. So I'm gonna use the smudge tool and then I'm gonna use some shadow and some light on top of it. And then some other colors too. I need to keep it low. I don't, I want to keep it dry grass. I don't want to keep it like... What if I look for another brush? I wonder. I don't think Erin has any other type of grass. Unless I use the eraser to erase it. I'm gonna go to the smudge tool and see if I can fix it with that. I should erase that. Just break it. I'm just going to random places and I'm breaking this grass that I just made, and then I'm gonna go on top and I'm gonna layer the grass with colors and with light and shadow to see how that works. And I got inspiration from the photo bashing that we did. We're only using it as a base, as inspiration basically, just a little bit of a texture basically to help us to get to where we're imagining to, where we want to go. I'm hoping this would work. We don't want too much brush in one place. Okay, I'm gonna pick a green and I'm gonna go, I wanna go yellower. I'm gonna go in between. I don't know. I feel like I want more. Yeah, I want to accentuate wait, what did I do? Where am I? The Koreaboo term, remember? I don't remember talking it in the past. I remember we were talking about the 4B movement. I remember that much. I like it. Isn't that nice, you guys? Well, it's nice for now. I don't know if it might be too much. But we'll see. We don't need too much detail. Wait, let me erase some stuff. And I think I want to put some shadow here because I want to create my stage and I want the eye to go to my protagonist, which is where he's gonna be on the dirt road, on this sand lot, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna make the grass a little bigger now because I'm moving to the foreground, and gonna make it greener, maybe more saturated. Yeah, since we're moving close. Oh, it works this way too. Nice. Maybe some dark spots. No, not here. But maybe here. Maybe some of them are going up, some not. And then maybe go light again, you know? I'm just trying to put negative spaces as well. I'm going to the smudge tool again. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah. Okay. It needs more smudging. I'm gonna work it on top. Let me see about the photo bashing. Maybe I take it down a little more there, 20%. And I'm gonna work it more. Maybe use some more greenish there. This is what I like. Make it more yellow, maybe. And then go dark again, you know, like for here maybe. And go and use different directions. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm just trying to make it work for this shot, you know what I mean? I'm going back to my smudge tool, and I need to really erase a lot of that. It's not gonna look good otherwise. Push some in the background and keep some in the foreground, you know what I mean? So what are your plans for Sunday? I think we're gonna cook and eat with my cousin. Nothing special, really. My microphone is working, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna have a special treatment for this part. So, because it's in the foreground, it's gonna look, you can see it more. Now, I'm gonna add another layer for shadow. Excuse me, I'm gonna maybe try and add some negative spaces. I'm gonna try, man, just try. I'm picking this brush, soft round opacity. And I'm gonna use a nice warm gray this time. Yeah. Take this off. And I'm gonna make it darker because I want this, I don't want the eye to go here. Yeah. And I am gonna put some light as well. Light. What happens to the screen? Unbelievable. Let me share my window again. It freezes. T-app is horrible. Αυτή η εφαρμογή δεν είναι καλή. Εγώ είμαι και στην άλλη πλατφόρμα, στη MOV πλατφόρμα, που αν έχετε λογαριασμό είναι πολύ καλύτερα. Γράφω και το όνομά μου, πως μπορείτε να με βρείτε. Είναι και ο ήχος καλύτερος και το βίντεο. Και δεν κολλάει η οθόνη. Εδώ πέρα το T έχει πολλά προβλήματα. Anyway, I'm just telling my Greek viewers that the T app is not good. It has a lot of problems. Henry says, Trudy, can you tell me a random letter through A to Z? Why? Or Julia, why? Or X. Okay, this is gonna be an overlay layer. I don't want it too much. I want it more like delicate, like this, yeah. Something like this. Something like this, maybe. That's it. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I should add atmosphere or something. Something is missing. I don't know. Should I add atmosphere? Let's try adding atmosphere, you guys. Dappled light. We don't need this. Where do I add the atmosphere? In the back. So, okay, atmosphere. I just want to see how it looks. It might be stupid. It might not look good. Gradient. I'm gonna use this warm. I don't even know how I'm gonna figure it out with the character. It's probably gonna have to be in the background. Basics. This is the one. Beige and transparent. Okay, all right. Maybe use lighter. That's the line. Maybe I should erase. What's that line I have over there? Huh. Maybe light. Oh, no, wait. Let's choose it from here. No, maybe this color? Let's keep it. I'm gonna look for that. Where's the wall? Wall shadow. Wall light. No. Brush. And so on. Brush. Wall texture. You see how many layers there are for just one piece in the background? I think I'm gonna add some grass on my own, like freehand, with a simple brush. BG. Oh, there it is. Something's up. Wall, sand, shadow. Oh, okay. Now let's go back to the atmosphere. and choose another color. It's giving some interest. It is a little interesting. Because there is dust in the sand lot and the dirt road. There's sand, so maybe there's like sand that's being picked up. I don't know. What do you think, you guys? Do you like this atmosphere thing? And then imagine everything like, I don't know. What do you think? Should I keep it like this, or where was I? Or should I have the sand, the wall sand shadow? The atmosphere or the dark shadow of the wall? This is giving me something nice. Another choice that I haven't heard about, that I haven't thought about. Where was I? Sheree says W. Now a number from 1 to 5. 4. Sheree says 3. 1 through 4 now. 4. That's a last, I promise, Shruti. Okay. Oh, Aaron uploaded something. We'll see it later. Okay. I'm gonna keep on doing the grass. Grass, light. Grass. 2. I'm gonna use a little bit here. And let's choose, what am I gonna use for this? Oh yeah, hard ground pressure opacity, maybe this one? Maybe this, small little grass? How about I try it? Go bolder. There, you see? And just keep on changing direction. This is too much. Too much. There, something like this maybe. How does it look from afar? Okay, I'm gonna do some, but not all of it. Maybe do some dark ones as well, and more saturated, because they're a little more to the front. Something like this. Maybe some dark ones here, because I don't like it being so light. Maybe I should put some negative spaces here. Ow! Where am I? Gosh, a background has so much work. And I still can't say that I'm 100% happy with it. It's getting there though. And maybe tomorrow I'll look at it again and say, oh, you know what? It needs this, change that, or add this, add that. I find that gray color helps with accentuating the more saturated places. Maybe brown, maybe some brown, some. You make 200,000 promises. When we make a promise, we keep them. What's happening? Something's happening with Photoshop. I think my computer's RAM or whatever is filling up. I have to empty out my computer with stuff that I don't need. I have no idea what I'm doing. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. I should have looked at my reference harder. Yeah, there. Something like this, maybe. No, not that. How about it now? So. Maybe I should move to the back also. Maybe do some here. I thought we were gonna do some character designs today, but I guess we're not gonna have time. Amazing, isn't it? I'm gonna leave the rest for now. The grass back there. Because we've got the atmosphere that we might keep. What do you think, you guys? Do you like this new atmosphere I added? You know, I can do some 2D effects. And I can do some, how do you call it? I can do some 2D effects of dust coming up as the boy is playing soccer. As he's kicking the ball, he's picking up some dust and goes whoosh. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. He can be picking dust with his shoes as he's kicking the ball. Okay. I can sit here for hours. I can just draw grass for 8 hours. This is like so therapeutic. Oh my gosh, this feels so like weird. I kind of like the feeling of drawing grass. I think it's enough. Oh my god. Okay, let's go to the front. The front is a little difficult. I'm gonna go to the top, I think. Fence, books. What do I have here? Where's the books? The books are down here. We don't need the dappled light. I don't know what all this is. Wall shadow. We're not going to use any of this. What's all of this that I turned off? Oh, some other. I don't need this basically. I can get rid of some layers. This is chaos. Wow. Goodbye, layers. This one, what was this? Yeah, we don't need this. Okay. Now I'm gonna make a new layer up here. And I'm gonna call it Grass FG. And I think I'm just gonna use this simple brush here now. Because I want detail. You know what I mean? I want detail, I want saturation. And since I want to create a little bit of shadow here, maybe I'll make some dark ones here, you know what I mean? But nah. I should make some big ones too. Okay, let's see. Nice. I'm gonna go more green and more saturated. I'm risking it. No. I'm gonna go more yellow. Τι κάνεις κούκλα μου, καλά. Julia, how come I have the power of saying you're fired to Henry? Did I go too far? Oh, this is for fun. We fire for fun. It's nothing should be taken seriously. But however, we should have a reason to fire someone. Τι είναι, Ντινούλα μου, είσαι καλά? Όλα καλά, είσαι καλά? Το ξέρεις ότι πήγε 8 η ώρα, 8 και 10. Time flies, it's amazing. What's the tea with Mama Dina? She's sleepy. I put her to sleep because I talk a lot. I hope I don't put you guys to sleep. Right now I'm getting tired and I don't know if I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't even know what brush I'm using. What is this brush? What if I just use it without the print? Yeah, that's better. That's it. Maybe use some bluer type of situation. Maybe like this. I want to use, where am I? Yeah, I'm going to use some shadow. I'm going to make a shadow layer and use some blue and push some back. Maybe I'm going to try, even though I've been working in the foreground. And then there's some light that's coming here that's going to light up some. I think I might redo the grass in the front altogether another day. What's that? What's that? Multiplying. Why is that so dark looking? No? Okay, let's go for more of a brownish. Yeah, okay, maybe. There. Okay. Maybe put some negative space here too. Shadow, grass, FG shadow. Gotta go. Have a great day, everybody. Bye, Henry. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out. We're gonna go soon too, because I'm getting tired. Thanks for coming. I should make this a clipping mask. The shadow should be a clipping mask too. Yeah. And we'll work on top of this. I'm gonna put some more layers on top. Grass layers. Grass FG2. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna do the fence as well, and then we're gonna call it. So I'm gonna go back to my round pressure opacity. What color should I go with? I should go with some dark color here. Dark green. No. No. What am I doing? What are you doing, Julia? Maybe try some other brushes. Maybe try some darker olive color. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll just, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't like this. I have no plan here. My plan is just to keep on adding and subtracting. All right, I'll try the brush. I quit this thing. Tundra grass. Let's start with some dark ones and we'll see. Oh, what about I put another in the background? Tundra grass. That's what it's called. No, let's put this on top. Oh, I think this is probably better. Yeah. Much better. Okay. Now I'm gonna try and add some light ones for it to catch the light. And some bigger ones here. And then I'm gonna add some dark ones too. In between. And just keep adding. And I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna keep it or not keep it. I think it's too much. Let's use a smudge tool. Maybe we can salvage some of it. I think it needs more shadow. So this, let's call this tundra grass. It is giving it texture. However, it needs to be darker because I want to create more like a vignette. And this would be a lot darker. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add an overall shadow. FG shadow, that's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to do a little bit like a vignette. Multiply this layer, go here, and go here, and go here, and choose this, which is the blue with transparent, and maybe not so much. Oh, wait, I'm getting the wheel of death. Oh, no, wait, what happened? Okay. Wait, where am I? Wait. Here. Okay. Maybe make this darker. I just want a shadow here. Oh, yes. Oh, maybe like closer, nearby. Maybe more shadow here. Let's see. This is without, this is with. And I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna create a natural vignette. Maybe a lighter blue. This feels too dark now all of a sudden. And I'm gonna put one last one on the other side. And stop. There. How about a medium blue? It might look too blue. Let's try it. You know what I feel like? I feel like these need to be a warmer gray. Let's try the warmer gray, shall we? You see how it looks more natural? Even though shadows are cool, I'm just getting this. No, this is too red, no. All right, let's try out what you're talking about. Let's making it a bluer blue. Maybe What's gonna happen with the purple one? No, that's too much. Blue. Yeah, we're just trying things out. This is a little too much though. Yeah, we need to go lighter. Okay, now we're sort of getting somewhere. We can use a purplish, kind of a cool, purplish blue. It doesn't bother me at all. I think I kind of like it actually. There. And then here also. What's gonna happen if we use that kind of blue? However, I want the books lit. These books have a problem. I can't seem to place them anywhere. Books. Where are we? Here. This green thing in the book is not working out. Let's change the color. We're gonna get creative license from the book and we're gonna change the main color. Where is it? I lost it. Books. Book color. Oh. Oh, there is a book cover. Okay, this is a book cover. Let's do the color first and then, yeah. Okay, I just changed my brush. Yeah, maybe this is better. We'll see, we'll see. Now I have to change the cover, but the cover is a picture. It's like photo bashing. Let's go to properties. Let's go to blue maybe. Hope this works out. Oh no, it's not a book cover. This is where we are. Gee, I was wondering why the color wasn't changing. Let's hope this, yeah, there's also light on there, but there's shadow. Oh, yeah. Okay. Something like this. Yes, that's it. I want the audience to go to. Did I lose a line on the wall? It looks okay without it though because I added more texture. I want the eye of the audience to go to the books as well because I want them to know that look, he left school or he's after school or he skipped school. He is talking about the protagonist is I didn't like school. I would skip school and go play ball. So the books are nice. Let's do the fence. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna keep. I might change some things. I feel like the front grass is too dark. Of course, the eye now does go to my stage, so I got what I wanted. All right, let's do the fence. Where's the fence? I'm gonna erase this fence. This fence was merged. I'm gonna go to my fence and fence line, shadow. What is this? Yeah, texture, line, color, dodge, shadow. This is the color, okay? All right, let's pick up some rust. Ah, this is coming along. It's getting there. I just want to remove the texture from this brush because this texture has like a canvas texture. Now, I don't know what I did with the lighting. I think I'm going to have to redo the lighting again. Ah, yeah, I do. Shadow. Oh, maybe I'll keep the shadows. Color dodge. Final rim light. Texture. I'll keep the texture. It's working. What's this? Okay. And boom. It's an old fence now. Isn't that awesome? How we can change things. That's it. I'm not gonna do more though. A little goes a long way. Light. Now this light is not working. Okay, make a new layer, light. How about a medium blue? Good point. Put something light. Should I put something light, you mean on the grass here on the foreground? I don't like this now. It's too dark. The struggles of an artist, right? I'll fix it later. Where is it? It's back here. I'm just gonna reduce the gradient. Look, easy peasy. Hold on, it's here. I did, I removed a little bit. Okay, now I'm going back to my light here, and I don't know what kind of light I should use. Get rid of this one. I don't want it to be way too lit. I'll see. I'll think about it. I'm gonna use a warm gray, but darker. Let's see, how's that gonna work? Okay. I'm looking for this line though. Where is it? Texture. No. Where is this line? Oh, we've got the chain here, so maybe rim? Finally! I found it. That's it. Okay. We're gonna do it all over again. I mean, the lighting and the shadow of the fence. Okay, a little light. Not too much. I'm gonna put more shadow than light. We can have a little shadow here from the top. There. Darker shadow. What is this? Shadow. A darker shadow. So we have one shadow here and a darker shadow. Huh. Okay. This is not bad. But maybe put a warmer shadow to break that cool gray thing. And I'm getting there. Now I'm thinking I want to put a rim light, but I'm gonna put a rim light, not a light one. I'm gonna work with this. Okay, final rim. No. And this is a rim. Okay, so let's get rid of this. The color dodge. Fence line. We don't want this. And we've got a final rim. We don't need that either. We're gonna add a new layer for a rim. Well, it's not gonna be a rim light. It's more gonna be like more of a texture-y kind of. I'm gonna use my new brush with opacity turned on. Something like this. Yes. So I'm putting a light, but at the same time that it's not gray, that it's rusty. And this is a normal layer. I'm just working with a normal layer here. There. A more orangey light. I'm getting rid of the gray mostly. Even though I can add some of it here. Let's pick some here. Some texture too. I kind of like this. I think it's working nice. I might add another shadow, I don't know. I want it to be visible from the background. I'm trying to bring this away from the background to stand out. Okay, I think I need more cooler darks. Like, I'm gonna choose some here. Make them darker. Like for the bottom, so that it looks rounder. Even darker, maybe. Gosh, how much work it takes for a film, right? Like, I've been working on this background for so long. Not for so long, since yesterday. But normally, I should have had it done by, like, in 3 hours. I'm adding some brown. I want to break that, how do you call it? Chrome blue color. This looks more natural now. Θες να δεις το φράχτη, μάνα? More some blue. I'm just trying to straighten this out. I could put, excuse me, a rim light here so that it blends with the background. Should we try it? Fingers crossed. I'm putting some rim light from the ground. And maybe some here that reflects some light from the ground. Here too, maybe. Θες να δεις? Τελειώνω. Mama Dina's sleeping. Okay. I'm gonna call it soon. I'm gonna say, that's it. This is done. No more one more things. Wow. It kind of feels empty. I think I need a small plant, like a tall grass around this area. Something's missing. I'm gonna take a look at it on Monday, and maybe I will add something. Don't you feel something's missing, like a plant or something, like a thing from the composition? I think here on the top left, in this area, something's missing. Because imagine we're gonna have the boy coming from the background right, our right, forward, and then he's gonna turn, he's gonna kick the ball. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna animate the boy, and then I'm gonna think about what's missing, and we'll see. Now I wanna merge the fence. I'm gonna duplicate the group with the fence. Merge. And here it is. Oh, you know what we need? You know what we need? I know what we need. We need a shadow, you guys. That was missing. A shadow created from the sky. Oh, we need some light on the fence too. You know what? I'm not gonna merge it. No, never mind. We need some light. Like bright. That's gonna be hitting the fence a little bit. It's too, I don't know, boring. Like this, look. Here too, maybe a little bit. Here. Just a little bit. A little goes a long way. And then now if I put like a white, an almost pure white. Perfect. This is so much better. I'm enjoying this. I'm gonna go to my ground below my books and add a shadow, a cast shadow on the ground. Maybe work with the pebbles too. Grass, tree color. No, this is off. Okay, gradient. You see the fence I'm gonna have in a separate layer. Okay, here it goes. I'm gonna try it. There goes nothing. Looking perfect. It looks fabulous. Thank you so much, Shruti. Thank you. Let's see how we can make this work with the pebbles, right? Yeah, something like this, and then I will blur the sides because the farther the shadow goes, the more blurry it is. But maybe, what if this is not perfect? What if this is like how the ground goes? Yeah. No, not like this, but like here. Okay, almost done. Almost done, baby. Get rid of this. And no, wait. Something like this. How about it? How about this? I'm gonna smudge a little bit. Blur it out. What's far away? Huh. Maybe that's what was missing. Maybe it should be a little thicker. Here. And maybe I should use, lock the layer and use like purplish. A change of color. You see? Yeah, maybe this is better, like this. And put a more bluish tone, like here. Okay, that's it for now. What if, but wait. What if I distort the shadow? Yeah, that will be the last thing. It's like a whole bunch of one more things. Ah. Yeah, maybe this is better. Okay. That's it.